So when the feta pasta was trending and everyone was saying that they didn't like it, I'm convinced that nobody was actually making it right. So today I'm going to show you how to make it right and what you were doing wrong the entire time. Feta pasta, when done right, is so easy. It comes together in it does not come together in 30 minutes. It comes together in like an hour, but most of the cooking time is very inactive. You just put it in the oven and then mash it all together, toss in the pasta. So it's a very hands-off recipe. This kind of feta is tangy and crumbly, whereas this feta is not tangy at all. When you put these two together, it's good. The first step is to grab our tomatoes. These ones are sweet grape tomatoes. If you've just rinsed your tomatoes like I did, you want to make sure that you're not coating them with olive oil while they're still wet because the olive oil will not stick. So for the mushrooms, I actually don't wash them. Can you Google something for me?
Yeah.
Can you Google, are you supposed to wash mushrooms? I think you don't wash mushrooms.
Once wet, mushrooms are nearly impossible to fully dry, which makes it less likely that they'll take on the coveted golden color.
I toss them into this, which is a colander, and then I give them a shake. And you'll see all those little particles is just falling off of the mushrooms. They're pretty clean. So we're gonna drizzle over a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 1 teaspoon red pepper flakes. You can do more if you like it extra spicy, 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, salt and pepper. The 2 different types of feta that I'm going to be using. For a tangy feta, we're going to use goat's milk feta. You can use sheep's milk, but I prefer goat's milk. For this specific feta, you're going to want to look for a feta that says Macedonian style on it, or Macedonian feta cheese. This is the feta that is not tangy and it's actually very creamy. Sprinkle a little bit more red pepper flakes over the top of the cheeses, or you can just skip it. Now we're going to go ahead and bake this for about 45 minutes to an hour in the oven. I'm probably going to do 45 minutes at 410 and then broil it for 5 or 10 minutes to get a little bit of a char on the top of the tomatoes, and then we can go ahead and turn this into a delicious sauce. Then around the last 10 to 15 minutes that the tomatoes are in the oven, you're gonna go ahead and cook your pasta. That way it's ready just in time for when the pasta comes out. You want to use a pasta that has these little micro ridges to it, and that's what's gonna help it hold onto the pasta sauce. And the pasta is done. You know it's time to take this out of the oven when the tomatoes are blistered. While it's still piping hot, I like to add spinach. To actually get the sauce all combined, I'm gonna use a potato masher, but you can use a whisk, you can even use a fork. I like to add a lot of basil because I think the basil just like brightens this whole thing up. It's actually already really creamy, so I think I'm only gonna add a 1/4 cup of pasta water. But what I'm gonna do, because I want this to get really nicely incorporated in with the pasta, I'm gonna add it into the bigger pot. Add it all in, and then just go ahead and get every single piece of pasta evenly coated in that sauce.
How'd you get the proportions right there?
I don't know. Sometimes I just do things and it works out for me because God is on my side. Taste test time. It's creamy, and then you get the from the tang of the other feta cheese, and you get the spice and the heat from the chili flakes. It's so, so good. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed making this feta pasta with me the right way. Let me know if you try it out and if you enjoy it, because I really, really believe that you should give the feta pasta one more chance. Do the half Macedonian and half tangy feta, and trust me, when those 2 worlds combine, it's gonna be a whole flavor experience. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment if you tried this recipe, or leave me a comment letting me know what recipes you want to see. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. So as Martha Stewart would say, if the pasta doesn't stick, it gives me the ick. I'm just kidding. Martha Stewart didn't say that.